is Asao Shimura. I'm Japanese, but almost Ibaloy.
Kapangan, Benguet is approximately 2 hours and a half travel from Baguio City, northern Philippines, the home of the indigenous ethnic group, the Ibaloy. Before the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic, we met Asao Shimura. He is known as the Japanese master papermaker. Asao has been living half of his life in the tranquility of the Cordillera Mountains.
Why Japanese like you love to live here in the Philippines?
Not Asao. That's the question they ask me, the Japanese TV came. But my answer is, I thought if I live here rather than my wife live there, it's easier.
In pursuit of mastering his crafts, young Asao traveled across all continents. He used to organize international paper-making workshops, conferences, and exhibitions during the peak of his career. And the Philippines was one of his favorite destinations.
I moved to Philippines 1989 December to Baguio, where President Oduntok Foundation in Baguio was asking me if I want to come to work there, puede. And this is Paper World Connection. And real reason, I had International Paper Conference in 1989.
Asao had fond of living in the country and fulfilled one of his greatest plans.
The Japanese embassy was closed for a while, and I couldn't get the document. So it was already over 40, actually 41. When my life plan, like at 30, moved from my parents' house, at 40 to marry, at 50 to have business. Last moment, because I was already 40 plus. I met Andrea there at the Buntok Foundation. Actually, at the end of the working there, we married, and then we moved to Romboy, next just 5 minutes. And then we moved here, Poking, 2000.
So do you have children?
Yeah, 3. Asao Jr., Aiko, and Kenji.
Where are they now?
I don't know, hiding. 3 children, Actually, 1 stepdaughter, So 2 apple, but step apple. So all like 6. People always ask, how many children do I have? I don't know, 3 or 6. But 3 Japanese blood, my Andrea wife. And I didn't learn Ibaloy, but I didn't teach Japanese. Okay, that's okay. Actually, Japanese TV came, TBS, like 4 years ago. They were on the video, but not talking, because they don't speak in Japanese anyhow,
Asao had learned the Ibaloy culture, yet he noticed some of its similarities with Japan.
Japanese, which I didn't teach, and that's maybe if next life I should teach Japanese first before doing anything, but I didn't. And that's the difficulty, but Ibaloy culture here, like many different ritual, and Japanese Shinto culture, like a little bit similar. So that's why I'm very interested in Ibaloy ritual culture. If I could speak Ibaloy, I'll be the first Japanese Ibaloy Mambudong apprentice.
However, his stay in a far-flung area of Benguet does not hinder him in pursuing his craft. Asao has been very busy as many artists seek his paper creations and ink made from root crops.
I am a member of IAPMA, International Association Hand Papermaker and Paper Artists. Then I think in the first one, I had my demonstration of cognac painting. So that's maybe one of beginning to show to do cognac painting. Because at the cognac silk screen is the first one using cognac ink paste. I did cognac painting workshop in Baguio, need some alcohol. So adding water, no? Then originally the plain cognac pasting is Japanese. Or if I live in Japan, maybe I wouldn't start cognac with coloring. Because Japan is very strict. Okay, this is what you are doing. But anyhow, I'm here already 30 years. I'm away from Japanese. And if you learn Japanese painting at school, they have to do no? So I'm not that one. Or I'm here, so I can do. So this one like 2 by 3 inches miniature book. I made in Japan by letterpress printing. And this one especially shifu paper fabric, woven with paper thread, dyeing craft in Japan. But somehow I went to Akron in 1990s because they have piña fiber. Since 1994, I started to teach them to make paper thread and weave shifu.
At 69, Asao has never get tired of working for his family and for his passion.
This is not my retirement. I'm now starting because I was like a retirement while I moved here after. And now my new job, I need to go to Manila twice a month to consulting the place, And even 69, how come? Except my left leg is still very weak to lift. But if you are working in Japan for the company and then retire, you have almost no energy left. Depends, But that's the story, If I'm doing this one in Japan, maybe no way to survive. So that's already my plan, or to come here and get my pension and living here. But unfortunately, if a man marry a woman in old or over 40, that will be difficulty when the child growing up, going to school, like already retired, but still children going to school like that. That's happening here. But anyhow, my plan, yes, I'm moving to the Philippines. My name is Asao Shimura. I'm Japanese, but almost Ibaloy. 49% Ibaloy.